There is a viral video of Tuface proposing to Natasha Osawaru, the daughter of Igbinedion, a popular person in Edo State. She's a lawmaker. She is 30. She bagged a law degree from Igbinedion University. She is the current deputy majority leader of the House of Assembly of Edo State. She has never married, but she is willing to settle down with a well-known promiscuous man with 7 kids from 3 women. What does that say? This video is going viral on the internet. See, so many people are saying so many things about Tuface getting married. Tuface getting married to the daughter of Igbinedion. Igbinedion. This lady has money. She has fame. She has prestige. She has a family that has money. What does she need from Tuface? A promiscuous man with 7 kids from 3 children and different baby mama. What does that tell you? It tell you one thing. Before I tell you that thing, I had an opportunity to work with the media house. I went to cover an event, and in that event, Tuface was to perform in that event. I didn't know I was going to spend the night because it was the opening of a club. So I had to stay throughout the night. My guy, what I saw in that event tells a lot about these musicians. Most times, they can't help it. People want to answer Mrs. Tuface. There are some people that are even married today. They want women. If you're a man and you have prestige, if you're a man, you have money, you have a name, women see you as the prize. I don't usually do this kind of content, but I want to pick something from this particular content. She is a lawmaker in the Edo State House of Assembly, and she is happy that she's getting married to Tuface, a promiscuous man, in quotes, a promiscuous man with 7 kids from 3 children. She's very happy. Her father is Igbinedion. Her father, she never married. This is a high-value woman wanting to settle with a man like Tuface. What does this tell you? That men are the prize? Men, Mr. Man that I'm watching, focus on yourself. You are the prize. Let us switch it over. If you have a voter's card, if you're a voter in Nigeria, you are the prize. Don't let anybody gaslight you. Don't let politicians gaslight you. You are the prize. That's why they come every 4 years to come and entice you. They come every 4 years to come and try to convince you. That's why they spend billions upon billions of naira to do campaigns upon campaigns, because Nigerian voters are the prize. What is the difference? Nigerian voters don't realize their value, number one. Men today in Nigeria, in Africa, probably the world, don't realize how valuable they are. That's why we have Olosho 304. Prostitution on the rise because men don't know their value. You pay money to sleep with a woman. You don't know that you are the prize. You cannot understand it until you come under scrutiny. Somebody put you under tutorship that men are the prize. The same way voters are the prize. But Nigerians do not understand the power they have when it comes to voting. The politicians have collectively deceived and gaslighted you into believing that rigging elections can never be perfect. The people cannot determine who becomes their leader. They have done that a very long time. The reason why I give up on Nigeria and Nigerian voters is because Nigerians are lost. There's a proverb that says, a dog that will get lost will never listen to the voice of the hunter. The whistle of the hunter will not get to his ear. So Nigerian voters have been deceived over the years. Like Tuface of all people. If you see what feminists, some ladies, especially the ones that are poor, wretched, because they just have some futures. They have some futures. That's why they believe that women we rule the world. No, men are the prize. Men. Somebody like Natasha, many of these ladies that are into prostitution and Olosho, OS, 304, many of them cannot match up to her standard. She's educated. She's a lawmaker. She's deputy chief whip, Edo State House of Assembly. She's young and 30. She comes from a silver spoon, but she settles for a man of high value. Men, you are the prize. Nigerian voters, you are the prize. Why am I pointing all this? Many politicians are leaving the Labour Party. Many will leave the APC. Many will leave the PDP. So when they leave, some people are agitated. Hey, these people are leaving, These people are leaving, we are afraid. No, don't be afraid that politicians are promiscuous. Don't be afraid that politicians are moving from one party to another. You, the voter, you are the most important person. You are the most important person in this political game. Nobody beats you. They cannot get into power without your vote. They cannot rig without your vote. They cannot rig. They cannot get into power without your vote. If APC want to rig election, they will make sure they galvanize a lot of people that will be physically present, that will come out to vote. Except it's going to be an eyesore. Now that Trump is the president, we are not expecting any foreign or international influence on elections now. So it will be a very tough one for the APC. If you come out to vote, I'm trying to tell you the importance of your vote. I'm not telling you that Nigeria can get better. So that when you divide into your different countries, you understand the importance of you as a person. You are the prize. This issue of Tuface shocked everybody. Yeah, some people say nobody can marry Tuface. I'm not supporting the promiscuous lifestyle of Tuface. I'm not supporting. That is not a lifestyle we pray for our children. But because the family has been destroyed, no more honor and respect for the men anymore. No more. Nobody values the man anymore. The society, especially the way the Western people organize their own family structure, they have abused men. I've heard of many Nigerian men that took women from Nigeria to the UK or the US, took them from their village to the US. At the end of the day, the woman conspired against them, took their house and took everything they had, and they are still paying child support. Some of these men have committed suicide. Some of these men have killed themselves and killed the wife, because the Western society rubbishes the family and reduces the value of a man. Gone are those days where we have men that are men. They will stand up. They are providing for their family. They are taking responsibility. They are willing to go out to war. They are willing to sacrifice their lives for their family. But the kind of men we have today, and it's a reflection of our society, the kind of men we have today are into secret court. People that cannot change anything. They are into different secret courts. The men we have today are cowards that cannot stand up and defend their morality, their culture, their integrity. But the voters, you as a Nigerian voter, you are the prize. You are the prize. You see, for example, we had the PDP and the APC. Who made Labour Party to get the kind of traction it got in the last election? Who made Labour Party? If not the Nigerian voters. How many politicians did the Labour Party get? Or how many politicians were they having before the election? The Labour Party. How many? The APC, we have a lot of politicians. The PDP, we have a lot of structure. The APC, they were talking about structure. During the last election, we have structure. We have this structure. We have that structure. Upon their criminal structure of the PDP or whichever party, the people had to show that we are supreme. Just that the people did not take it to an extent. The leadership that really won the election did not take a step to secure their votes because the system is working against them. The Labour Party came from nowhere and got more than 6 million votes from nowhere. Contributions came from the people. When the APC had alliance in 2015, many people had to leave the PDP and different other parties to form APC. A CPC standing party was there, an ACN standing party was there. Some people from ABGA came, some people from NPDP came. They joined and made the APC before APC was able to wrestle power. But Labour Party, it was the people, they call these people obedient. It were the obedience that caused the change, that rattled the APC, that Peter Obi beat Tinubu in Lagos. If you're an APC person and you're watching this, you understand what I'm saying. The vote of the people is supreme, not politicians. If politicians like, if all the people that got voted through the Labour Party, if they like, if all the people that got voted through the APC, through the PDP, if they like, they should be jumping from one party to another. The people have the final say. Just like we have people that cannot defend and stand for their votes. People are afraid to die for what they believe in. That is why we see what we are seeing today in Nigeria. That's why we will continue to experience the suppression, the slavery that these politicians have meted on us. Look at Tuface, of all people. Tuface. They blasted him. This, that. My brother, you are the prize. You are, as a man, you need to know your self-worth and value. As a voter in Nigeria, you are the prize. I heard some people are leaving the Labour Party. Without the Labour Party, they will have not been made. Without the support base of the Labour Party, they will have not been made. In Enugu State, I have said it before, many lawmakers left the Labour Party. Ozigbo, we hear is leaving the Labour Party to APC. We heard that Kenneth Okonkwo leaving the Labour Party, I don't know to where. So people are now fidgeting. They are leaving the Labour Party. Let them go. You are the person that will determine. You determine who and who becomes a leader in your community, in your society. Just that the Nigerian people have been subjugated. They have been impoverished. They have been denied political education. And their self-worth has been taken away from them. That's why they don't know their value as a people. There are some countries that what is happening in Nigeria today, the voters will shut down the country. They don't need anybody to start pushing and moving them up and down. Shut down the country. They will shut down every sector of the country because of what is happening in Nigeria today. But the politicians, they now understand that they want to start making you feel bad. Like, I believed that with the current system in Nigeria, votes would not count as it's supposed to count. But when voters understand the value they get, the value they have, when voters understand the power they have, they will use the power and make sure the system works. But Nigerian voters, illiterates, foolish people, cowards, like them plenty. Go to the marketplaces. These market women and men, they are the ones voting. They will come every 4 years and start preaching all sort of rubbish to them. Maybe when they get into power, they now start sharing about rapper. They start sharing this one. They start sharing that one. Okay, maybe their senator get slot for FIRS. You just bring some of your picking, put in FIRS. I don't know how I can explain this to you people. You start playing with people's mentality. Is it by fixing somebody in a government position that will make the country better for everybody? Would everybody's child work in the government? If you give the people an environment to operate, if the amenities are there, nobody needs to be scrambling for all these things as if it's something I don't understand. So enough of the gaslighting. Stop gaslighting people. The voters are the prize. You can see that politicians are fighting themselves. Politicians are looking for alliance. Politicians are looking for people that have structures, that have the capacity to move, that have the support of voters. The value of a politician is his support base. The value of a politician is the people that are voters that are supporting him. That is why Peter Obi has that much value, because he has an obedient movement or a number of people that will support him. If there might be 2, 3, 4 million people supporting him currently. We have so many propaganda pushed against him to discourage the supporters of Obi and Obedient. So many things said to discredit his person, to call him a fraud, call him a liar, call him a governor, former governor that never did anything, took Anambra State money, invested in beer, took Anambra State money, put in Fidelity Bank, did not build any school. So the APC urchins, APC influencers are trying to attack the person of P2B to sway the voters, the people voting for P2B at the price. Sometimes they are even surprised that even if with all the things they've done, P2B will still tweet and have a lot of views than the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Check it. So the voters supporting a particular politician make that politician valuable. You understand? So you voter, whether you are Yoruba, Hausa or Igbo, you are the prize. Don't allow politicians use tribe and religion to divide you. We have been playing tribal politics and religion politics or regional politics. It has not benefited anybody. I was born and bred in Lagos. Lagos has enough potential. Lagos have enough infrastructure. Lagos have enough investment. There's so much invested in Lagos. But the people, the human development index in Lagos can be compared as it is supposed to be. Tinubu as a president, as a governor, focused on the island. Did a lot of projects, wonderful, super projects in the island. But I ask questions like, you as an average Lagosian, can you afford what Tinubu is building? Our local. But you cannot afford what our local is building. Don't let politicians gaslight you. Anybody can come from anywhere and give you dividends of democracy. Anybody can come from anywhere. But will not agree to this conversation. I know many people, despite the attacks on Obedient movement, I know many Yoruba people. Many Yoruba people that are supporting Obedient movement. In Lagos, I know many Igbo people that are supporting the APC. My own place, I told you that Alex Oti will leave for the APC. You can see the handwriting on the wall. I've not said it. Some of these Igbo men are entering the APC. So it is not a tribal thing. Don't let anybody make you think Obedient movement is a tribal thing. The people that are moving Obedient movement, most of them are from other tribes that have very important positions in the Obedient movement. So don't let anybody gaslight you. The politician want to deceive you so that you keep on following them because you are the prize, Mr. Voter. You are the prize, Mr. Voter. Politicians will gaslight, manipulate, and deceive you. Tell you, Omo Igbo Shele, Omo Yoruba Tiwanbank, what happened? What is happening in Nigeria of today? In Nigeria of today, what is happening? Our local enter, your bills increase, and they tell you all sort of rubbish. They will make sure that you are distracted, not to see the real things that they are doing. On their side, they are making progress. On your side, you are bearing pains. On their side, they are building houses, buying jet, buying whatever, buying more cars. But on your side, you find it hard to feed. Yet your brain no tell you. You not tell yourself the truth. The worst thing a man can ever do to himself is not being able to tell himself the truth. Mr. Man, you are the prize. Men are the prize. This Tuface saga has revealed a lot, and you need to learn from it. Don't let any woman gaslight you. Sometimes when I see dating sites, when I see prostitution sites, olosho sites, and I wonder, men has lost it. That is why, this is my opinion. Anything that has to do with single parenting does not help a man. A man that comes from, not all, most men that come from single parents, they used to be like, they don't behave like men. They don't have the structure of men. They don't have the mindset of men. Especially those that are being brought up by their mothers. They have destroyed the family to the extent that we don't have men anymore. as a man, you are the prize. You are now worshiping women. You know what's about this Olosho of a thing? I'm studying it currently because I wonder. You are a prostitute. The men are dying for prostitutes. Huh? Our forefathers never had this kind of stupidity. Our forefathers, if you are 30 years, during the days of our forefathers, you have had a house, you have married, and you have a farmland. Bring it back to now. 30 years, I've not even found his feet. Some are even working factory 9 to 5, earning 30, 40,000. This is what the wokeness of the stupidity has told you, has turned the man to. Some man can barely take care of themselves, not talk of their family, because of the system we are operating. It is all about system. The system is bad, the system is wrong, the system is out of it. It's all about it. The system we are operating. It's so unfortunate. A big one. I'm not supporting the lifestyle Tuface. I'm a Christian. A Christian. See, I'm not stopping you from doing what you're doing. I have a conviction as a Christian. A man, wife, the man is the head of the house. The man is valuable. He's the head. The woman also. The woman is not. The man is expected to love the wife. The woman is expected to. Let me not bring this now because we are in a secular conversation, so that I will not go and be entering some places that some people don't enter. But what I'm trying to say is that as a voter, you are the ones that make politicians valuable. Without you, there's no. Without Baptist movement, there's no APC. Without the obedient movement, there's no Labour Party. And without those that are supporting PDP, there's no PDP. So you are the voter. If there's a way we can find, have a common goal that cannot be destroyed by religion or ethnicity. Have a common focus. Good governance. Good governance does not come by tribalism. Good governance does not come by religion. Good governance does not come by political party. Good governance comes by good people who are willing, who have the political will to look after the people.